Hello, and my name is Robbie from Girl Bike Love. So in this video, we're going to tell you how to pick the right saddle for your exercise bike. Let's go. So when it comes to indoor cycling, getting a bike seat that works for you is really important. Not only is it going to keep you more comfortable, but it offers better structure and in the long run can prevent injuries. What a lot of indoor cyclists don't know is their exercise bikes share the same rails as a typical normal outdoor bike. So you have a lot more selection for bike seats than you might think. In this article, we're going to be telling you about a few different types and then explaining the best way of finding the right saddle for you. So the first bike seat you would have come across is a comfort seat. This is typically what comes on exercise bikes when you first buy them. It's very wide and has a heck of a lot of padding. Although this works for most people, it doesn't work for everyone. Moving on from that, you have the traditional sports saddle. This is what you'll find on a road or mountain bike, and although it might take a little bit of time to get used to, for many people having less padding and a thinner base to sit on does offer a lot of advantages when it comes to comfort. Finally, we have the noseless, or what they call the stubby saddle. This is fantastic if you want to be in aerodynamic positions because it's much shorter, and with having a cutout in the centre does take the pressure off certain areas in the groin. So there's a few different ways you can get the perfect bike seat for you. The first one being going to see a bike fitter. A bike fitter is someone that will professionally fit you to your bike, whether it be a road bike or an exercise bike, whatever you may be riding. They'll take a look at all the angles while you ride, and they'll also take some measurements of your sit bones so they can get the perfect saddle for you. The next thing you can do is measure your sit bones yourself and order a saddle which is the right width. So a really easy way to do this is to sit on a piece of cardboard and just measure between the 2 points which get indented. This will be your sit bone width, and using that information, you'll be able to order a saddle which suits that width. So another way you could go about it is just to try lots of different saddles. Whether you borrow from friends or go to your local bike shop and use some of their loaner saddles, just trying to see what you get a good feel for is a great way of finding the right saddle for you. Getting comfortable on your exercise bike can be challenging, and it doesn't always come down to the bike seat which is the problem. There's a lot of other things you can do to improve comfort in the meantime. The first thing we recommend is padded cycling shorts. So padded shorts have a small layer of foam in, which really do take the sharpness and the edge off a lot of bike seats. The next thing you can do is get your saddle height correct. So typically a lot of people have their saddle too high, and because of this, they roll side to side on the saddle, which causes discomfort. If they had their saddle at the right height, then they would actually be pedaling more efficiently, moving around less on the saddle, creating less discomfort. Finally, the last thing you can do is to give it time. So we do get a lot of questions by people saying that they're uncomfortable the first time they've ridden their bike, and that's because it's a new thing, it's something you're not used to. We highly recommend taking at least 5 rides on your bike and seeing how you feel after that. If you still have discomfort then consider making some changes. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video today on the Girl Bike Love channel. Make sure to subscribe for lots more fitness and indoor cycling content. Stay cool.